Sitka, Alaska, is a place where wild beauty meets rich history. And this video explores the 9 best things to do in this unforgettable coastal town. From scenic walking tours through historic streets to up-close encounters with rescued bears and eagles, every experience offers something unique. We'll stroll along the waterfront, step into the past at Baranof Castle, and enjoy the peaceful calm of kayaking and paddleboarding in protected coves. You'll see the power and grace of bald eagles at the Alaska Raptor Center, taste the rich flavor of freshly steamed king crab legs, and hike deep into mossy rainforests where waterfalls roar and the wilderness feels untouched. The countdown finishes with one of Sitka's most magical moments, an epic whale-watching trip where humpbacks breach just yards from the boat. Whether you're into nature, history, food, or outdoor adventure, Sitka has something for everyone. Let's dive into the best things to do in Sitka, Alaska, and discover why this coastal gem should be at the top of your travel list. Number 9. Strolling through Sitka. A scenic walking tour. Strolling through Sitka feels like stepping into a peaceful blend of history, culture, and stunning natural beauty. Nestled between the mountains and the sea, this Alaskan town offers a walkable charm that's impossible to resist. Starting near the Sitka harbor, the views of fishing boats, distant islands, and soaring eagles set the tone. The salty breeze and the sound of waves create a calming backdrop as the walk continues into downtown. Along Lincoln Street, historic buildings tell stories of Sitka's Russian and Tlingit heritage. Totem Square and St. Michael's Cathedral are just a few of the highlights that reflect this layered past. Further down the trail, the Sitka National Historical Park invites a peaceful pause among towering totem poles and old-growth forest. The scent of cedar and the quiet rustling of trees make it feel like another world. As the path loops back toward the waterfront, sea otters sometimes bob just offshore, adding a bit of unexpected joy. This walking tour doesn't just explore a place, it reveals a feeling. Sitka moves slowly, and that's exactly how it's meant to be experienced. Number 8. Eating giant Alaskan king crab legs. Steam rises as the giant Alaskan king crab legs hit the table. Bright red shells, thick, meaty joints, and that signature sweet ocean scent. Fresh from the icy waters of Alaska, these crab legs are the real deal. Sitka is known for world-class seafood, and this is about as iconic as it gets. The first crack of the shell reveals pure, white crab meat, juicy, tender, and full of flavor. A quick dip in melted butter brings out the natural sweetness, while a squeeze of lemon adds a perfect citrusy kick. The texture is firm but delicate, and every bite feels like a celebration of the sea. Portions here aren't small. One leg could feed a person, but it's impossible to stop at just one. With each bite, the flavor deepens, and the appreciation for Alaska's wild bounty grows. Eating king crab in Sitka isn't just a meal, it's an experience. Surrounded by mountain views, fishing boats, and crisp sea air, it's the kind of moment that stays with you long after the last shell is cracked. Number 7. Discovering the past at Baronof Castle, high above Sitka. Baronof Castle's state historic site stands as a powerful symbol of the region's layered history. Though the original structure no longer exists, this hilltop location marks the exact spot where Alaska was officially transferred from Russia to the United States in 1867. Standing here, it's easy to imagine the Russian fort that once dominated this bluff. The site, also known as Castle Hill, was home to Tlingit clans long before the Russians arrived. Over time, it became a strategic point for trade, governance, and military presence under Russian rule. Interpretive signs line the walking path, guiding visitors through centuries of history, from indigenous habitation to Russian colonization and American expansion. The panoramic views from the summit are breathtaking, offering a sweeping look at Sitka Sound and the surrounding mountains. Today, Baranof Castle may be more of a memory than a fortress, but its historical weight remains. This quiet hill tells the story of a cultural crossroads and political shift that forever changed the course of Alaska's future. A short climb, but a deep journey into the past. Number 6. Up close with eagles. Touring the Alaska Raptor Center, bald eagles soar overhead as the path leads through the trees to one of Sitka's most inspiring places, the Alaska Raptor Center. This wildlife rescue and rehabilitation center is home to dozens of birds of prey, each with a powerful story of survival. Inside the flight training enclosure, rescued eagles stretch their wings and regain their strength, preparing for release back into the wild. It's a rare chance to see these majestic birds up close, watching their sharp eyes scan the landscape and their powerful wings beat the air. Some eagles remain at the center permanently due to their injuries, becoming ambassadors for wildlife education. Beyond eagles, the center cares for owls, hawks, and other raptors, each with its own enclosure and recovery plan. Informative exhibits explain how the center treats injuries, from broken wings to lead poisoning, and why protecting these birds matters. Surrounded by forest and filled with the sounds of nature, the Alaska Raptor Center offers more than a tour. It's a powerful reminder of resilience and the role humans can play in giving wildlife a second chance. Number 5. Meet the rescued bears of Sitka. Tucked away in the lush landscape of Sitka, Fortress of the Bear is home to some of the most majestic rescued bears in the state. These bears, unable to return to the wild, now live safely in spacious habitats designed to mimic their natural surroundings. Each bear has a unique story. Some were orphaned at a young age, others injured and brought here for care. Visitors can watch brown and black bears roam, play, and even swim just feet away from viewing platforms. Their personalities shine through, from playful wrestlers to calm observers. Staff members share stories about each bear and explain the important conservation work being done here. This sanctuary not only provides a second chance for these incredible animals, but also raises awareness about human-bear conflict and habitat preservation. A visit here is both heartwarming and unforgettable, an up-close look at Alaska's wild side, and a powerful reminder of why rescue efforts matter. Number 4. Exploring Sitka by Kayak, calm waters, lush forested coastlines, and a sense of peaceful isolation. Kayaking in Sitka offers an incredible way to experience Alaska's wild beauty up close. As the paddle dips into the glassy water, the only sounds are seabirds overhead and the gentle ripple of the tide. Paddling along the shoreline reveals hidden coves, small islands, and dramatic views of the surrounding mountains. Sea otters float nearby, curious and calm. Bald eagles perch high above in the treetops, keeping watch over the water. With every stroke, Sitka's natural landscape unfolds in quiet, breathtaking detail. Gliding past rocky outcrops and kelp beds, it's easy to feel a deep connection to the land and sea. The scenery is ever-changing, and each turn offers a new perspective. Whether it's your first time in a kayak or you're an experienced paddler, exploring Sitka by Kayak is a peaceful, unforgettable way to encounter Alaska's coastal magic. Number 3. Exploring Sitka by paddleboard. Peaceful Alaska views, calm waters, crisp air, and breathtaking views. This is paddleboarding in Sitka. Gliding across the surface, the paddle dips gently into the still water as coastal mountains reflect like a mirror. It's a moment of peace, with only the soft sound of paddling and distant calls of seabirds. The shoreline reveals rugged beauty, towering spruce trees, rocky outcrops, and the occasional curious seal popping up for a look. Bald eagles perch overhead, scanning the shoreline, while jellyfish drift below in the clear shallows. This isn't just a workout. It's a front-row seat to Alaska's untamed coastal wilderness. Floating past hidden coves and quiet bays, every turn brings a new view more stunning than the last. Whether you're a seasoned paddler or just starting out, Sitka offers an unforgettable paddleboarding experience. It's a rare chance to slow down and connect with nature from a truly unique perspective, right on the water. Number 2. Hiking through Sitka's wild beauty. Alaska's scenic trails, towering spruce trees, moss-draped branches, and the sound of rushing water. It's all part of the experience while hiking through Sitka's wild and scenic trails. This part of Alaska offers a rare combination of coastal rainforest and dramatic mountain terrain, making every step feel like an escape into untouched wilderness. Starting off on the Indian River Trail, the path winds alongside a crystal-clear river through dense forest. It's a relatively easy hike, great for spotting bald eagles, salmon in season, and the occasional bear print in the mud. The trail leads to a thundering waterfall that's especially stunning after rain. For something more challenging, the Gavin Hill Trail delivers. Climbing through switchbacks and alpine meadows, the reward at the top is a panoramic view over Sitka Sound and the surrounding islands. It's one of those hikes that leaves you breathless, in the best way. Each trail in Sitka feels like a journey into something ancient and alive. Whether you're here for a quick walk or an all-day trek, the wild beauty of Sitka's landscapes stays with you long after the hike ends. Number 1. Epic whale watching day in Sitka's ocean wilderness. The waters around Sitka are teeming with life, and today, the whales are out in full force. Cruising through the misty coves and deep blue channels, the anticipation builds. Then, a spout in the distance breaks the silence. Moments later, a massive humpback breaches the surface, crashing back into the sea with a thunderous splash. Pods of whales glide alongside the boat, their tails rising gracefully before disappearing beneath the waves. You can hear their powerful exhalations and, if you're lucky, catch a glimpse of bubble net feeding, an extraordinary display of teamwork and instinct. The backdrop? Towering forested mountains, snow-dusted peaks, and endless stretches of sea. Bald eagles soar overhead, and sea otters float by, completely unbothered. Whale watching in Sitka isn't just sightseeing. It's a front-row seat to nature's grand performance. Every moment on the water offers a chance for a breathtaking encounter with Alaska's gentle giants.